Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Rondell here with 10,000 Degrees. I'm the manager of the Southern Marin region. That means I service the Tamalpais Unified School District along with helping our eighth graders at Bayside Martin Luther King Jr. Academy. Along with me, I have here Liz Perez. I'll allow her to introduce herself.
Hi, juniors. This is Liz Perez. I am the program manager for Northern Sonoma and Sonoma Valley region.
Great. So thank you, Liz. Welcome back, everybody. I know you've already been through your first round of workshops with 10,000 Degrees. Greatly appreciate your participation with us today. Sorry we can't meet in person. As you know, this whole pandemic has us all locked in place. But today, we're excited to talk to you about financial aid, what that is, the different types, and we're going to move through any of the miscellaneous pieces. At the end of this, we may ask you to complete a survey for us. And then if you have any questions, please reach out to us. You have our contacts. Let's go ahead and move forward.
All right, we wanted to go through some of the myths that we hear students mention, and we've heard this from many students, maybe when we are at the schools and we're trying to do different events to have students fill out financial aid. And some that we have heard: first, I can't afford college, right? So why am I even trying to think about going? So we'll talk a little bit about that. I'm undocumented, I can't get financial aid. So we'll talk a little bit more about that as well, on knowing the difference between different applications and some awesome things that state of California has for students available. The other myth that we do hear: I won't qualify for financial aid. We hear this so much at schools. Students think that they might just not qualify, but for financial aid, there are different types of financial aid that we'll talk about that you do need to apply to be able to get as well. So let's look at what those are. So first, I can't afford college. So there are many different grants and scholarships that students can apply to that will give you money to be able to pay for college. You just sometimes have to look a little harder to be able to find those. Many scholarships are based at your schools. So sometimes if you just go ask a counselor, a college and career counselor, someone at 10,000 Degrees, any of us, we are here to help you figure this out and help you out with the process. The next myth: I'm undocumented, I can't get financial aid. There are laws in the state of California that help undocumented students receive different financial aid and other resources. Like I said, we live in an awesome state that has financial aid provided for students that reside here in the state. Just let one of your 10,000 Degrees fellows or one of us know, and we are here to help navigate through all of this and explain more what that is. And we'll talk a little bit more about it throughout this presentation. I won't qualify for financial aid. What many students don't know is that loans are part of financial aid. So if you think that you might not qualify for financial aid, maybe because your parents might make too much money, if you're interested in loans, this is an option. Also, you do need to fill out a financial aid form for this. Also, you can apply to different scholarships. Many of the scholarships that you will be applying to as seniors might ask you for a financial aid application to be submitted. Also, as you all know, just let someone from 10,000 Degrees know if you need any help in this. We are here to help you throughout the whole application and all the process for financial aid.
Cool. Thank you, Liz. Moving right in to what are the different types of aid and what's out there for all of our students. There's different categories that make up a financial aid package. So I'm glad Liz just informed us that loans do make up a financial aid package and help students to be able to pay for their education. But just the three basic types of aid in a financial aid package, we'll notice first one here is gift. So we like gift aid. This typically is everything that's free. Our grandparents give us money. Our parents have given us money over the years. Our in-laws have given us money and we save this money, or someone just may give you one large lump sum of scholarship money such as 10,000 degrees. That will make up your gift aid. Your second category we have is work. So you have the option to possibly go through work study on your school campus, your college campus. That would mean that the federal government is paying upwards of 70, 75% of your wages. And then that way you wouldn't be taxed, as well as your work schedule is totally based upon your school schedule. So that gives you the best flexibility to give you the ability to complete your work and enjoy your full education. We also have loans, like I said earlier, and like Liz mentioned, loans will help us pay for education, but we want to make sure that students do not take out too much money in loans. So we're going to go over some of the benefits of loans later, as well as some of the drawbacks.
Okay, so important to know where exactly financial aid comes from. There are two different sources that we have, the federal government, which is the whole United States, and the state government. We know that federal government, because it is a larger part, they do provide the most funding. So they are talking about millions of dollars. And then the state, we live in the state of California, so we have some part of financial aid that comes from the state. This is a lot less money because it is specifically for students that are going to study in California.
So now we're looking at where does financial aid come from. So first, students, you are attending a college or a university. They have their own funds to offer you. That is called institutional funding or institutional aid. So the colleges will offer you that in the form of scholarships. Then we have our miscellaneous sources. So that could be what I like to call as our third party. So first you have your government, second you have the college, and third we have miscellaneous. So that could be an organization like 10,000 Degrees, or an organization, possibly your school, your religious affiliation council might give you a scholarship. Your housing, where your parents live, may give you a scholarship. So these are all places you can look for scholarships. And if some of these are national and some are right here in our backyard. And we always say start with scholarships right in your backyard. Less students applying, and you have a higher chance of getting those. So today, that is every piece of information we wanted to share with you in this short financial aid presentation. I want to say thank you